Welcome, Virgo. This is your 2025 star sign forecast. Now, it is a general reading, so always trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly. Love your support. And if you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit that like button and the notification bell to get notified when your next star sign readings up on my channel. There is a new competition running, so from whenever this video is released up until the end of January, be giving away 2 prizes. Now, the first one is this gorgeous, and you can hear it. I can bring that close. Dolphin wind chime. It's got a beautiful Swarovski crystal in the center there, which is a very blue Swarovski crystal. That'll be going to a new subscriber on my channel. So nothing else you need to do. You'll automatically go in the draw. And there's also a beautiful amethyst peace pendant up for grabs on a necklace chain there. So that'll go to a very positive community member that stands out. Winners will be announced first week in February. Make sure to come back and check and see if you are a winner. It's announced on the community tab as well as in your star sign videos. Let's dive in, my loves. So pulling your central energy from the beautiful Nature's Whispers Oracle. Let's see what you need to know, Virgo. Well, you got a message to maintain your childlike spirit. So to have some fun in 2025. You know, our childlike spirit's our creative side. It's our adventurous side, exploring, doing things that fire up the inner child. All right, let's have a look at 4 key areas of focus for you for 2025. Then we'll pull you lots of clarifiers. Oh, you're going to go through some big transformation. Got the butterfly there. That could be on many different levels. And you are going to get some enlightenment. So if there's anything bothering you, you will find the answers that you seek. And Spirit's saying you need to keep things simple. You got the white feather there. So don't overcomplicate things. Just focus and be in the present, in the now. Do not future pace yourself too much. Just focus on what do I need to do today? What are my next 3 or 4 steps? It's almost like if you want to have a very much of a lighter experience in 2025. So if things felt heavy or bogged down or stressful, Spirit's saying going into 2025, they want to help you lighten your load. That includes the approach you take to life. So having a more lighthearted approach, feeling that sense of wonder and curiosity and joy, that childlike spirit, but also just don't overcomplicate things. Keep things simple. Okay, you're healing chaos. There's lots of butterflies there. So here comes the transformation. So possibly coming out of a cycle that was challenging and into one of transformation growth. Let's have a look at your spiritual guidance. Oh, part of your transformation is creating balanced reciprocal relationships in your life on every level. That includes friendships, family, love, even in the workplace. So previously where you may have given too much, my loves, you've learned that you need to rein that in and pull it back. You've got beloved Zeus, the lovers here, a cosmic union destined for greatness. Beautiful. And the shining star, which is you getting your glow up on. I no longer dim my light, I shine bright for all to see. So feeling really good. Giving a toss what anybody else thinks. And you got the fallen star, which is all about shame. I no longer hide my face. I step into the light with love. So releasing anything where you feel maybe you messed things up or didn't show up as your best self. Releasing anything that's kind of bothered you. And just really loving and appreciating self and your life. All right, let's put some clarifiers with the energy oracle. Let's have a look at this transformation going on, which is mostly about creating balanced, equal relationships in your life. Okay, there will be a focus on your sense of security and stability. We got the root chakra coming out, making sure that's balanced. You've got community here. So this again can talk to your friendships. Possibly connecting more with your friends. And you've got your emotional waters here. So balancing your emotions, particularly in connection to others. Let's have a look at you getting enlightenment. Okay, so anything that's deceptive or you feel like is deceptive is going to come to light, particularly anything related to the root chakra, your finances. You've also got rest and rejuvenation here, so possibly getting some enlightenment about the fact that you need to balance yourself when it comes to having more rest versus overdoing things. And you've got man holding a coin here. Okay, why is deceit coming out? Okay, there's some anxiety about it, so I'm not sure if you're worrying about deceit. Now, guys, man with a coin can represent yourself and your financial security and stability. For others, it can represent a physical person to you. Okay. You've got a message here that if you feel like someone's being deceptive or underhanded, is to journal out your feelings. Also to have a solid plan on how to approach that situation. Why is it coming up? Because it's holding you back from life. It's made you tentative. So you kind of got to ask yourself, am I holding on to anything that's really old? Whether it kind of feels like if it was from 2024 or before that, could be way back, where in some way it's impacted on you and it's still attached to you in some way that you're holding yourself back from life. Saying maybe you want to do, there's a really good exercise called timeline regression, right? Also a mindset coach. So if we think of ourselves as at this point here, which is the present, and we travel across above ourselves and our life in third person, like we're an observer, what was deeply impactful to you? Now, it could be more than one experience where you felt it was deceptive, and how did it make you feel, and what was that situation? Because there's something about those situations that you're still holding on to, and Spirit's asking for you to clear that energy. All right, let's have a look at you keeping things simple. There's a cosmic union here, destined for greatness. Twin flame soulmate. Oh, Spirit's saying you're going to have patience with this connection. You've got a beautiful, happy family. And the daughter personal healing and happiness opening. So it is going to bring and does bring a lot of joy into your life. Let's have a look at you getting your glow up on. Yeah, you're trusting your intuition implicitly, which is beautiful. There's a thinking man here. So guys, this can represent self. You've also got a spiritual side. He's holding a cluster of crystals in his hand. Girls, that can represent a physical person to you. It can represent a love interest. You've got so much strength within you. Whatever life's throwing at you, darlings, you're so strong. Let's have a look at you healing chaos. Yeah, Spirit's saying anytime that there's a challenge, just be very practical. Take a very practical approach. Keep the emotions out of it. And you'll have victory over any challenges that come up. And you got the journey card. So there's possibly some travel happening in 2025, trips you want to take. Let's have a look at you stepping into the light with love, releasing anything around self. Okay. Got hostilities here. So that's the energies of others. Could be how we're feeling about someone else. You've got your daughter money opening, so it's sitting under victory. So I don't know if there's been arguments over money in some kind of way with someone. And you got woman holding a heart here. So girls, certainly open for love. Why are these hostilities here? Ooh. Oh, darling. You've got nothing to worry about. You've got cornucopia coming in. So much abundance, success, things working well in your life. There's someone that's disgruntled. It doesn't really matter. Their energy is really not going to affect you unless you allow it to. So it could be jealousy, envy, just things working really well for you. And Spirit's saying this is your advice. Don't allow it to affect you. Just step into the light with love. With some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. Let's have a look at your transformation here, which is a lot about creating balanced, equal, reciprocal relationships in your life, financial security and stability, managing your emotions, connecting with your friends. Okay, Spirit's saying you may need to release harsh judgments about yourself and others. So there could be times when people kind of don't show up as their best selves. And Spirit's kind of saying, could you just be the bigger person? Because there could be something going on with them. Get yourself outside, go and release any stress outside, go for a walk, get out in nature. And if you need to, put healthy boundaries in place. So your boundaries could be tested by friendships, it looks like. There's also someone's energy here, which may not be, it doesn't look like a friend. A friend wouldn't be like that. So it's in your community or your inner circle or connected to you in some way. Let's have a look at the enlightenment you're going to get, which is where you're holding yourself back over things that have happened to you in your life that you felt were deceptive. Spirit saying journal it out. Also getting enlightenment about the need for balance around your physical body, getting enough rest. And there's a man holding a coin here. Oh, Spirit saying you're very independent. It's a strength of yours. And you're the magician, so you can do anything in your life. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. And just to take it easy, you don't need to force or rush anything. Let's have a look at you keeping things simple, particularly when it comes to this beautiful love. You've also got a gorgeous, happy family here. There will be a need to have patience. And your daughter, personal healing and happiness opening. Or whatever you've been through, you're very wise. There's an owl there. So you see the truth very clearly about people and situations. There's a big focus on self-care and loving yourself. Boosting yourself up, pampering yourself. This love connection's a past life connection. You've had a life before together. All right, let's have a look at this side, which is mostly about you just loving and embracing self and stepping into the light. Anything where there's a challenge, it's really about transformation. You're going to have victory over it. There's certainly a divine pair coming through here, and a lot of abundance wants to happen for you when it comes to your money and your happiness, and someone not being so happy about that, which is not your problem. Oh, Spirit's saying you just take a leap of faith on what you want to do, what makes you happy. There's also travel or a trip here. OMG. This is interesting. One was hiding behind the other. There is a lot more abundance coming in. It could be like a large sum of abundance coming in. Sitting underneath it was your passions. And now, so your abundance is tied to what makes you happy as well. All right, let's put some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Okay. Spirit's asking for you to be flexible when it comes to your relationships with others. Again, I feel like you're going to be tested. And the need for you to focus on your life purpose. Yeah, there is a letting go process going on here or needs to happen. Now, it's just related. There's only one thing holding you back, which is yourself holding you back over something that's deceptive or situations in your life that have been deceptive. And Spirit's saying it's time for you to let that go. It's really old. Yeah, because you're coming into your own rites of passage. Some of you may be going through some kind of physical healing in 2025. You will come out the other side because you've got the daughter personal healing and happiness opening. So it's not going to be anything that's going to stop you at all. It could be just a period of recuperation. Oh, you're absolutely going to have success. How beautiful. Gorgeous. success in love, success in money. Let's pull you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Oh, you're going to have to embrace the dark. Oh, this is related to someone, your friendships or your community, where someone's going to trigger whatever's going on there. It's really about, it's trying to show you where there's a situation or a friendship or someone in your, it's not your lover and it's not your family, as in your immediate family, like your children. It's in a wider circle to that, where someone's going to try and trigger you, or they're triggering people around them. What it's going to do is pull you up and up. It's going to make you ask the question, is this relationship, whatever it is, balanced and equal? Or are they just acting out? And if I need to, I can put a healthy boundary in place, or I just have to be flexible with stuff they're going through. You've also got need and necessity here. This is related to, there's so much going on here. There's yin and yang, which is about balance, the sun and the moon. There's the eagle sitting on top of her head, the third eye chakra is fully open. And yet amongst all that busyness, she's relaxed. So Spirit's asking for you to create your own sense of balance and tranquility within, whilst everything might be shifting and changing around you, not related to your life, related to others, is not allowing their energy to affect yours. So how do you maintain that balance? Spirit's saying get out in nature, and here it comes again, get out in nature. So there's going to be instances where other people are having things happen in their life where they're triggering, and that energy's kind of it's almost like a ripple effect in a pond. And if we think about that, if we're standing in the pond or on the edges of the pond, that ripple effect is still going to reach our toes, even if we're standing on the side of in the sand next to a lake or whatever we're standing next to, or a river. Is that it'll have a ripple effect, it'll still touch us, even if it just touches us slightly. So you may still feel it, and Spirit's saying anytime that somebody else's energy stresses you out or tries to stress you out, get outside in nature and just release it. And stay strong. Another message on this side, to stay strong. Everything you want's coming. Very beautiful. Even if you don't want it, darling, it's coming. It's just going to flow into your life, these blessings. All right, let's have a look and pull you some guidance from the tarot. Okay, you got the Page of Air here. So there could be some information coming in that's challenging to deal with. Some of you could be related to work or documents that you have to review. And you got the Eight of Earth. So there's possibly something new you may need to study or learn, directly related to your coin. Oh my God, you've pulled Strength 3 times. Spirit's saying you're strong enough to let go of anything that, or even face things that you've possibly shoved down that were deceptive. Spirit's saying you're strong enough now to face that and let it go. Yeah, all your wishes are going to come true. You got the Nine of Cups. So you're going to have major blessings in 2025. And you also need a solid plan. So I think there's going to be things that come in that are just going to feel like, wow, I'm so grateful that just came in for me, even if it was unexpected. But also knowing that you're working towards something. Because ideally, you want to be in the Queen of Cups energy, which, guys, we would put you in the King of Cups energy, right? King and Queen of Cups energy, which is being very positive and optimistic. We're still very flowy, so we're connected to our spiritual side. We're balanced. Feet are on the ground. Isn't it interesting? She's got her feet in the water there. And I was talking about that ripple effect. It's a little wave touching her feet. So she's also waiting for her ships to come in. So very positively expecting the ships to come in. You got the Chariot. There's definitely awards, promotions, getting recognized for your talents, your abilities. Can mean just things charging forward in the right direction for you. Let's see what your animal spirit guides want you to know. Oh, you got the giraffe spirit. You need to see the big picture. So you may need to rise above the lower vibrational energies of others in 2025, darlings. Yes. Again, you got the butterfly spirit. Big transformation happening, mostly in your relationship. And the antelope spirit, life is speeding up. So things could at times be quite busy in 2025. And the flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. So there's going to be situations where you may not agree at all in terms of an approach someone's taking. It could be a friend in terms of how they're approaching something in their life, but they're dragging you into their drama. And even though you may not agree with it, you could be very, not so much nonchalant, but perhaps just allow them to figure out a way through while being supportive, which means we don't tell someone what to do. We allow them to find their own way. Because I think if you got embroiled in that, it's going to go against what you believe and what your values are. You've also got the stag spirit, which is take the lead. So you being in your personal power, and yet it's in a feminine energy. Everything's very flowy, whether you're a guy or a girl. I mean, if somebody really oversteps your boundaries and puts too much pressure on you for the drama going on in their life, then you know how to put healthy boundaries in place. Then you will need to speak up if you feel called to do so. All right, let's pull you a crowning energy from the Pegasus Oracle. Oh, this is gorgeous. Have a look at this. So beautiful. You pulled the Pegasus of Polaris. Big star lit up in the sky there. Let's pull you up the guidance. It says, Virgo, the Pegasus of Polaris is the North Star, the infallible shining point of orientation for the soul. Connection with the Pegasus of Polaris, gently lit powerfully, realigns your soul, helping you stay true to your authentic path, protecting you from disturbance and empowering you to experience the delight of sacred fulfillment, which can only come from connection to your higher purpose. Keep faith in your star, in those dreams, hopes, and desires that are powerful enough to motivate you to heal and evolve. This is a message of finding direction and a clear path emerging. False promises and inauthentic ways cannot sustain the soul and are revealed for what they are. If you've been seeking clarity around your purpose, this is a sign from the universe that it's answering you within your heart. If certain people, situations, or groups leave you feeling confused about yourself or your truths, or distract you from your commitment to your heart's fulfillment, you may want to self-impose a period of sanctuary to regain your center. Well, there we go. From a position of strength and clarity, you will know who can and cannot travel with you further. It's not a question of love, it's a question of vibrational resonance. Pegasus of Polaris brings a blessing of an opportunity that will enhance your path and help you step more fully into your divine destiny. Be brave, and when something or someone touches your heart, honor it fully and receive. Oh, wait to hear the affirmation. Are you ready? It says, Pegasus of the true guiding star of my soul, I invoke the enlightened wisdom that can assist me in all ways to fulfill my divine destiny with joy, abundance, peace, creativity, and freedom, in service to the spiritual liberation of all beings. So relationships will definitely be under the spotlight, darlings, for you for 2025. Oh, lots of blessings coming. All right, my loves, those are your messages. Love to hear how this reading resonated for you. Do reach out if you feel like you need extra guidance with a personal reading. I am booking currently into the second week of January, fully booked up until that time. So just keep that in mind if you do want to get a personal reading. Booking links on here and down below. I will, of course, be taking some time off over Christmas and New Year to spend with friends and family, which I'm very much looking forward to. All right, my loves, take it easy. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.